Welcome to A&K Computer's WinPCO Pest Control Program Overview. To log into our pest control program, you simply double-click on the icon that's created on your desktop. You're going to see a login screen, which allows you to enter your username and password. For now, the username is going to be USER, the number 1, numeric 1, and your password is going to be ONE. You simply type that in. Once you're into our software, to access customer information, you simply go to Customer and select Customer Information, and this brings up the Customer Master Screen, which allows you to access certain information like accounting information, current invoice information, history information, etc. The software is designed to print out customer labels should you want to do some type of notification or advertisement, as well as select the labels for those individuals. And you also can print a customer master list of your database along with a short list. You also can print out cancel reports and start reports, etc. When selecting invoices, create invoices. This will allow you to generate your invoices for the upcoming month. Once invoices are generated, you select print invoice slips. This will allow you to print invoices on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis. Print invoice register is our unserviced list. This is going to show you invoices or open invoices where customers have yet to receive service. Should you want to make a correction on the invoice, you have that feature as well. Print route sheet is a list of scheduled appointments either on a day-to-day basis or weekly basis. Should your company does notifications and you need to generate labels, this feature allows you to do that, as well as with postcards. You also can print a monthly service forecast of the upcoming month. This is kind of nice should you need to order more materials, and if you want to see how much money is going to be coming in next month, this feature will allow you to gain that information. And you also can print selected invoices and pre-billing. When selecting return slips, in return slips, this is where you're going to enter your service tickets or work orders on the batch level. And if you want to prepare your pesticide use report, you simply go to pesticide use report submenu and prepare your report. When selecting accounting, we have accounting master, batch payment. Like the return slip, this is where you can enter your payments on a batch level all at once. And we also have an adjust the entry screen. Print statements will allow you to print all these statements on a batch level, and you also can apply finance charges on past due accounts. On your statements, should you want a delinquent message to show up, you have that capability. You also can print a customer aging report, cash receipt journal, posted payment report, and print combined statements. An example of this feature, if you have a property management company, real estate client, or a landlord with one or more properties, when selecting this feature, all those properties will show up on one statement. And you also can just print selected statements and also a collection call-out list. On-screen scheduling is our scheduling. We have day and route, weekly, and scheduling by month. And this one gives you an overview of the entire month along with the dollar amount. Code setups is where you're going to enter your service types, the types of services you provide, more like target pests. You can have codes as well as descriptions. Same thing with property type, codes, and the type of structures that you treat. Pesticide information, this is where you're going to enter your pesticide inventory. And you also can enter county information as well as taxes if your state, city, or county requires that information. Technician master, this is where you enter your employee information. Salespersons, if you have a salesperson or sales force, you enter that information here. You also can set up delete reason codes. Should you delete an invoice, and you want to know why the invoice is being deleted, you can select one of these features here. Same thing with cancel reasons. A customer stops service and you want to know why, you can simply assign it a code along with the description. Our inactive menu allows you to access inactive customer information as well as accounting, inactive invoices, things of that nature. So if customers move from our active database into our inactive database, you still have access to that information. And when you're processing return slips or payment information, once that information is posted, you still can get that information by selecting these menus. We have a wide range of reports built into our software, posted transactions, as well as performance reports as far as production for technicians. We have service analysis reports, gain and loss reports, value reports, commission reports, etc. When selecting options, company information is where you're going to enter your company name. You can also set up individual login name and passwords. When selecting change admin password, there are certain menus within our software that require a clearance code. By selecting this feature, you can set up those clearance codes. Each year in December, the WinPCO software to set up next year's schedule, companies are notified to perform this feature. Update sales tax amount. If your state, city, or county change the tax rate, this will allow you to do it on a batch level. You can also set up certain service days if you're going to reorganize your routes, as well as records, customer records update, and also you can do batch unapplied credits. This is a nice feature because in our industry, some customers don't want to be bothered with paying bills every month, and they may prepay for the entire year or 6 months, etc. And by running this feature, it's going to apply that prepaid amount to open invoices, and you also can get a report of that information. Batch price increases. Should your operational cost gets overwhelming and you want to raise rates, and you have that feature built in. You also can send database information to an Excel format along with email information. Utilities is for AK use only. We also have a batch email feature. Prepare batch email for customers if you want to send some type of attachment like a newsletter, notification letter, changes in services, etc. You also can do batch email of invoices along with statements, and we also added a marketing database master. Should you purchase software that has email addresses and all that kind of stuff from a provider, that information can be uploaded into our software. And we also have a mobile database feature. This is a separate software that works hand in hand with WinPCO. Once invoices are created for any given month, that information is sent to a USB port like a flash drive or memory stick. The technician grabs his individual USB device, goes out to his truck, plugs it into his laptop in the truck, and he can just download the information of his schedule. This ends the WinPCO Pest Control Program Overview. To exit our program, you simply close it and click OK. Thank you.